at this old thing. What are we talking here? 58, 59, something like that. It's for sale. Holy cow, what a cool truck. I like the color combo too. It's wacky, but I like it. And then over here, this Dodge has been here forever. This is kind of become a landmark almost. It got moved at one point, and I was really wondering like what potentially happened to it. I was hoping it didn't get, whatever. It's being sold and restored would be fine, but hauled off to a junkyard or something would be terrible. Is it a GMC? You know what? That's a GMC. Never mind. I don't know why the heck I thought it was a Dodge. But yeah, that's a GMC. So, quite literally a quarter century ago, around the year 2000. Might have been 2001. Just driving around over here, and I went past a little side street on the way out of Hampton back onto 101. And there was a red 68 Camaro. I'm sorry, 67 Camaro. RS package car, and it was parked on the side of the road in front of a house and with a for sale sign. And in a closer inspection, the car actually needed a complete restoration in part. Everything had something that needed to be done. So the bodywork and some of the there's engine components in the trunk, and actually the interior was full of extra parts like fenders, because the fenders on the car were rotted. I want to say there's some mismatched colors in terms of the panels that were on the car, like black and blue, but for the most part the car was red. And they weren't asking a lot of money, but a lot of money back in 2000 is completely different than nowadays. It was probably a quite reasonable amount of money. I just couldn't afford it at the time. But of course, that was before a lot of inflation, so the car would be worth way more money now. And sort of the post-COVID surcharge, or whatever you want to call it, crazy uptick in car prices since COVID. Definitely would put that car in the probably a $20,000 to $25,000 car now. It's just how it goes over there. Yeah. You just can't make it make sense. So many people willing to donate an amount of money that would eclipse the cost of just having the house sit there with a very mild restoration, just sit there as a landmark. And instead they came in and they spent more money than it would take to just have some real quick basic upkeep. They bulldozed it, put it into dumpsters and hauled it away. And they call that progress, and it's somehow better for the environment. It just makes no sense. Coming up on some of the other landmarks. Beach Pizza. That's coming up over here on the right. Wally's. The pier. The goat. Cheers. Weird. All kinds of stuff here. Alright. Go down the main strip. Huh. I love the little K truck. Oh man, that's cool. Love it. I feel like I've seen this one before, but it's been rewrapped, potentially. ScootersNH.com. Well, that makes sense. Alright. Okay, you want to see something creepy? It's funny. The Bernie's. Past the casino already? No, this is a casino. Of new stuff here. Things have been redone. Newer shops that have just disappeared. McDonald's is gone. It used to be over here. I don't know. I don't know why that had to go away. That seemed like that would be a business that would do well. Don't understand why that didn't fare well. But on the other hand, Hampton is still more recognizable than if you haven't been to Salisbury in a few years, so just south of here is Salisbury, Massachusetts. If you haven't been there in a few years, I mean, that's been completely transformed. There was a big fire. Well, I mean, parts of it. Yeah, so anyway. It's nostalgic to come down to these places, but at the same time, it's another one of those situations where it's not what you think it is. It's been completely redone. Things have been rebuilt. Businesses have closed. Businesses have opened. Buildings have just completely been torn down. The things I liked. That was one of the quaint, sort of eclectic things that I never went down it, but it was a landmark. It was fun to see it there. I guess this place isn't open for the season yet. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed that drive. Have a good night, or day, or whatever.